phone calls in just a moment. Marjorie, how would you rate us as a country delivering on our food supply to our grocery stores population? Pretty good?
Well, the United States is probably one of the strongest countries in the world that in terms of food production, we also have our own fertilizers and we have our own, fuel sources to be able to deliver it. But the thing is we mostly produce GMO stuff, which I don't consider food. So in some ways we get an A+, but then in others we fail. Yeah.
Well, they say you can go 3 days without water and then you're in deep trouble. What about food?
Yeah, well, theoretically you can go 3 months without food, but it's not going to be the funnest 3 months of your life.
I end up weighing 22 pounds when it's over, or what?
Because you're not moving much. You're not thinking very well. There's a lot of problems with that. You don't want to go without food. You really don't.
That's the call, Brendan from Texas. Welcome to the show. Brendan, go ahead.
Thank you, George and Marjorie. So, if anybody's ever worked in the restaurant industry, they're definitely going to know what I'm talking about. But the amount of food waste in restaurants is insane. I mean, we just throw out enormous amounts of food into the streets. And, there's whole TV shows about people eating really nicely out of trash cans in New York. But I just wanted to comment on that. But I had an update on this Ohio situation that's only a couple hours old. And Norfolk was supposed to have a community meeting today in the high school, and they were going to release the results of the air and water test, but they backed out. They had a line up out the door. Everybody was wanting to know about the test, and they wouldn't release it. But also, I've gotten different numbers, like anywhere from 750,000 gallons to 2 million gallons. I've seen different sources of toxic water were shipped to Houston without Texas jurisdiction even knowing. It showed up here before we even knew it. And I'm just kind of a little bit frustrated that they think it's a good idea to send 1 million gallons of toxic water and pump it underneath the ground. The company doing it is Texas Molecular. And Houston's the 4th biggest city in America. It floods all the time. We're going to put toxic water underneath it. I mean, clearly we're going to have a left canal situation where children come up from recess and have chemical burns all over them. Already, people come out and their bones break like glass just walking around. So maybe they think that the area is already just like too bad and, it doesn't matter. But I think that people need to call the state, call the senators, the local people, if you're in the area, if you're in Texas, honestly, if you're in anywhere, you need to be calling your people and saying, I don't want this stuff to be coming here. Because if it's something you don't want here, it's going to be coming somewhere else. So pretty much everybody needs to be put on alert that they're shipping this stuff all the way across the country to put it under the 4th biggest city in America. And Apple just got $1 million from this energy tycoon Kelsey Warren to let us get hit by another winter storm. They lobbied and donated money to the governor, and I hope everybody looks that up too. They didn't do anything after the winter storm. They got a bunch of money to not do anything. They were about to, and then they stopped them.
Where do you do your research, Brendan?
Well, I have a lot of different sources, but I would encourage people to, this is going to be kind of controversial, but I use Google News, and I'll look for stuff that I like, and it's basically an algorithm gets built, and it will just feed me news where I don't have to do a bunch of searching. But I try to do searching myself, but that way I can just casually scroll through the day, and it'll be feeding me stuff. And I'll try to go to local news and international news. You gotta look everywhere, because if you just look at one source, you're not going to get the whole story. You gotta look at international, local, federal, state, everything.
I totally agree about the food waste. I think that is going to tighten up here very soon as food becomes more and more prevalent.
Watch out! Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
You're right, that food waste and a great amount of it. And one of my good friends is actually one of those people that has lived a pretty good life dumpster diving in Austin, Texas, which it doesn't get too cold in the winter. I don't know how long that's going to last for. And the handling of that whole Ohio thing, it's just horrible. It's just and we have a strong right to be completely upset with our government and how they handle it and the things they're doing.
Have you noticed how many derailments there have been in the last couple of weeks, too?
Yeah, I know it's
Hey,
right.
Cam.
A brand new, like it's all the stuff too. It's not like this has been a normal pattern. It's just that, there are voices out there that are saying that we're actually under attack. How do you attack the most powerful nation on earth? Well, you do this kind of a heroic approach. So, that's a whole other conversation, but the more you look at it, the more you go, that kind of makes sense.
So we see the Rockies. Kim showed us up to Southwest Michigan. Welcome to the show. Hey, Kim.
Hi guys, thank you so much
Sure.
for taking my call. I purchased myself was from Southern California about 3 years ago to an acre of land. We're agriculturally rich here, self-sustaining community really, and I'm trying to do my part. I've planted a lot of vegetables and fruits and trees and everything on our land, but I really want to cultivate mushrooms and different types of mushroom, culinary mushrooms, and I'm completely intrigued by marjorie, and I want to get more information on mushroom cultivating, and I've searched, the internet. I really can't find what I'm looking for, and I know I probably need more hands-on or tutorial or schooling. I wondered if marjorie might offer something like that, a lab, maybe virtually.
Yes, we do. And actually, a very experienced homesteader from North Carolina, which is a similar farm region, put together a whole certification for the Grow Network on how to grow culinary mushrooms. If you go to the growyourowngroceries.com and watch the free webinar, then we'll get you introduced to the Grow Network and the forums and other courses and classes, and we definitely have one on growing mushrooms. It's such an important food source. You can basically turn tree trunks.
What about people who pick their own mushrooms? You have to be careful, don't you?
Yeah, you still have to be careful about that one. I have to say I'm a little nervous about mushroom hunting. We do have other classes on foraging, because there's a lot of food, acorns, mesquite beans, berries. There's a lot of food out there that actually goes to waste in the sense that we're not harvesting or using it just because it's wild and we don't recognize it. So foraging is another certification that we have at the Grow Network Academy.
Next up, let's go to Daniel in Memphis, Tennessee. First time caller. So Daniel, thank you for calling. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So, first and foremost, I want to inform you I listened to your show since I was 21. I'm now 29. Got me through a lot of the hard times while I was in prison. But, what Ms. Marjorie was speaking about, I just want to touch a little bit on what Brandon said earlier. I happen to work for the world's biggest food distributor. I don't know if I can say the name or not, but we throw away tons of food every single day. And when I was younger, we used to buy watermelons off the side of the road, and me and my uncle would drag seeds to regrow them. They never grew right, or they never grew without sign with the squash. And my question to her was, in the South, what would be the best crops to grow?
In the South.
Yeah, Daniel, you're absolutely right. The reason why that is most commercial crops are grown with, they're called hybrid seeds. And they're meant to grow that watermelon, and they're not meant for seed saving to be able to reproduce themselves. And they usually do not come true to, the watermelon blade. You're like, wow, if it's a blade, I'm going to save the seed. But no, that seed was not meant to be saved that way. That's why when you go to buy seeds, you want to go to a place that sells locally pollinated or heirloom seeds. And again, we've mentioned a few places, Johnny Selected Seeds. There's one of Vegas Great Seeds is in Missouri that has a lot of good seeds. The Sustainable Seed Company. That you need to, and when you do that, when you get seeds from those places and grow it out, you'll be able to save the seed from that, and it will come true. That's what the purpose of open pollinated or heirloom seeds is. And seeds and crops to the south, some of the best calorie crops are going to be sweet potatoes, which will grow through the summertime when it's hot. And they're just great. They grow in the summertime when it's hot, and then you harvest them in the fall, and most people used to store in a pit underneath the house where they would stay nice and cool but not freeze. Lots of other great crops for the south in the summertime is going to be black-eyed peas and okra, some of the classics, and of course watermelon. And then in the wintertime you can grow a whole bunch of different greens. So you've got a lot of really great options.
Let's go to Super in Los Angeles. Super, it was nice meeting you at the Pat Boone event.
Yes, it is, you talk about waterways, it's raining cats and dogs and everything else.
It hasn't stopped. It just doesn't stop out here, does it?
It's just going to the Pacific. It's sad. We need to start saving it.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Margie. Hi, Miss Margie. I'm just worried, I have a disability myself, so I'm afraid I'm not going to be the greatest gardener, and I'm worried about the water. First of all, the power grid goes down, of course. That's another problem.
That's a bigger issue, believe me.
Yeah, and then just trying to, do you recommend a filter? I think water would probably be one of the first things to get compromised in something.
What's your take on the water sources, Mark?
Yeah, you're absolutely right to be focused on water. By the way, the flooding and all that is a direct consequence of, in the first hour we mentioned, the Hunga volcano erupting and putting so much water vapor into the atmosphere. So I think in the spring also we're going to feel a lot of flooding. There's been also really freak hailstorms happening, especially France, all over the world, and it's got to do with if you put 10% more water vapor into the atmosphere just in a matter of a few days, things are going to happen, right? And Super, you're absolutely right. People go, where do I move, or when I'm looking to buy a homestead, the most important thing to think about is water. I'm a big fan of the Berkey water filtration system. There's also a lot of other simple ones that you can make, DIY type kind of fans that different NGO groups have developed. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Water is the most important thing, and God knows what they're doing to it. They've been doing it for decades. The fluoride and all the other chemicals that they put in the water. So it's definitely a concern.
Take a few more calls here. Brett's with us in La Crosse, Kansas. Welcome to the show. Hey, Brett. Good to have you with us.
Hey, thanks, George and Marjorie. I just wanted to state that I've been driving truck for about 26 years.
Wow. Well, thank you for serving America, Brett.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, I was an owner-operator, and I was in the oil field. I'm in the oil field now again, but in all those years, I've noticed that obviously in the last 20 years at least, it's changed. I mean, I used to haul produce out of California and Texas and all over the country, and it just isn't like it used to be. Things have gone down, and I just had wondered, a lot if the weather has got a lot to do with that. And knowing that the driver shortages we've had, and I can be attest to that because I was teaching at Tech College, and there's just so many trying to get drivers to be all over the world doing this stuff, and all over the country for that matter. And the drought effects and things for those people out west, can make it fit this spring because we've certainly had it bad around here for a long time. And the other thing I wanted to say was also that the whole global spectrum, I think, is affected by the different weather patterns and things like that. I mean, I know you guys have talked about that on the show before. And lastly, the farmers, I think, have gone to commercial now. I understand that we have to have commercial farming in this country, but I remember being a kid back in the 80s. We had our own 80 acres, our first oil farm, and you just don't see too much of that in the country anymore. And I think that what she was talking about earlier was that with all this stuff going on, I think that the people that are going to be the most sustainable are the small farmers and the small time farms
Well, you're right about that, Brent. Want to react to that, Marge? You got a minute left.